We're going back and forth.
Hi, uglies.
Oh no, yeah, you can't call me. He is big ugly. You can't call. I can't be included in that.
Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
little ugly.
Hey, welcome to After the Flag. We got a few people in here, but I was hoping for at least one driver that was involved in this thing towards the end here, but that's not going to happen. So maybe we're going to have to figure out a replay. Anyway, I just don't.
Get him to do an interview.
Yeah, I just don't. Going back, I see what I see. Tanner went back further and didn't see anything that led up to it. I don't know. Here's what I know.
Like
Austin Edstrom won the race.
Yep.
Cody Heinzman came in second. Dalton
Yep.
Kilroe came in third.
Yep.
Mark came in fourth. And
Surprisingly.
TBB came in fifth.
The man.
Uh-huh.
And the real winners out of this race, honestly, I think were anybody who was watching. It was a pretty solid race. It did get a little boring at points on the broadcast side, right? Because everybody got stretched out. But that doesn't mean it was a bad race. In fact, I thought just the opposite. It was a good race.
It was better than I was expecting.
Anyway, we gotta get through this. Normally I start at the top left, but yeah, he's in a dark place. You gotta
I'm
get
in a
me,
very
you gotta
light
get
place,
one of
Billy.
these, and then it's bright.
Oh man.
Yeah, buddy.
Is that that look like a freaking
It's a
what you
garden
call it?
lamp.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah.
say,
What do you call those solar light? Look like
It's-
there's solar light out in my fucking front yard.
What in the world?
Yeah, except for it's not solar.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna start with Cody. Cody, good race, number one. 4 is apparently all you're good for. So
Oh, Senator, you didn't pay your light bill, man.
we,
He's in a
we've,
cave.
we've totally moved on from that, Mark.
Man,
He's still looking. Look at this guy. All right, so 4 is all we're good for, Cody. Is that pretty much the bottom line here?
Yeah, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. I was telling the others in the chat that I don't think that kind of thing would happen again. Just a perfect storm, but I mean, it was cool to be one of 3 people who have done that in the league. So I think I mean, I'll take it. I didn't think coming into this race at this track, you know, just I didn't know it existed till I saw it on the schedule. But coming into it, I was like, you know, if I can keep a clean race, finish top 5, you know, have the good points, then I'm doing a-okay. So to have the run that I did, it worked out pretty well, and pretty happy about it.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
You started. You bought the track today?
Last night,
Last
my
night.
first laps were today.
Okay, I got you.
Might as well have been today at this.
Oh, that's a
Dog,
cat.
right?
That ain't a dog. That's a
It's
cat. Oh, who's a good little cat?
You know why it's a cat? You can see its butthole. All right, and cats do that to people all the time, man.
All the
why are you
time.
looking at his butthole?
Well, you can't miss it. It's right up on the screen. I mean, jeez. Mark.
Dalton, where's the camera, man?
No, Mark.
Not on.
It's
I
Mark
didn't turn
Arthur
mine on.
time. The Barbie
Go,
car
Mark.
brings it home in 4th spot tonight, buddy. Up 2 from your starting position. You were the fastest guy in happy hour, but I'm assuming that lap was probably kind of early on, and then the track changed a little bit. Am I wrong?
Yeah. I mean, I was
Thanks.
pretty fast all day. Even in
So,
the
so I
first
was
practice.
wrong.
Yeah.
I don't even
I was
know.
fast. I was fast all day. I like this track. I don't know how
Shut
the
the
hell
fuck.
somebody don't like it. So much room to race at that track.
At
You know,
the end
unless
of the
you're
day, though, it still looks like
Philip.
it's a single.
Everybody
line
fight for the
track
bottom.
For the bottom, yeah.
It is, but
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
you can still root people up off the bottom, and
Yeah, you can. We saw it.
I mean, if you can make them, well, I mean, like say, if you can get somebody to race too hard, because that track's very unforgiving, right? So if you try to push too hard going into the turn to hold somebody off, you just shove right up the track, and they can get underneath you. Or, you know, turn 1, you can. That's such a big, long lope into the turn. You can kind of undercut them and throw it in there a little bit. And I mean, there's plenty of opportunity to pass, even though it's a low line track.
So one of the things that I noticed a little bit with your driving style, Mark, is you were really throwing it into the corner and then you kind of give up a little bit on exit. Um,
Yeah.
were
So
you eating tire more that way, or
I was shifting more. So
you were
I know
shifting
those
more?
guys were probably staying in fifth and first and going to fourth and third, and I was going to fourth and first and all the way to third and three and four.
Okay, so you were engine braking.
For the first 10 laps or so, I think it helped save some of the front tires, and then later in the run, I'd stay in fifth and fourth, and it seemed to be I could hold the bottom better doing it that way.
Ashton was like a ghost sitting there, bro. I'm sorry to go back on that topic again. I just looked up at him. He went full screen for whatever reason. He legit
Weird.
looked like a ghost sitting there.
It looks weird. Looks like peeping Tom or something.
Like he's watching somebody through their window.
Yeah, he's getting ready to come look in through your window.
I mean, it's pitch fucking black in there, dude. There's not an ounce of light behind him at all.
Hey, he's got sunglasses on his head.
Something's gonna come out and swallow me out of nowhere.
Right. Sorry, Chris.
That's all right. We're gonna move on here to the 41 Dalton Kilrow podium finish. After what looked like maybe could have been disastrous early on in this one, but got your wits back underneath you and finished up podium.
Yeah. Still hate that I turned somebody, but yeah. Not really much I can go back and do about it now, unfortunately. So,
well, I mean, you can hate that part of it, but the part that I hated about it is, one of my teammates got tore up because of that, and he didn't have anything to do with it for the first time this season.
yeah.
Innocent bystander.
Dang it, Dalton.
It don't happen
Hey,
very
I
often.
don't want to hear it, Edstrom.
Corey was.
I've never hit anybody.
Oh God.
Hey, at least I didn't get yelled at by half the league for getting mad at Fred.
That is a fair point.
That's who can. Anyways, yeah, we're not even gonna go there.
Bringing up old wounds there, Dalton. Holy hell.
Yeah, that is kind of another one. TBB. Oh, stats, my buddy. You down there?
I'm here.
You are excellent.
All
A
right,
fifth place run, man. It seems like you're starting to come back into form from earlier this season. Is that kind of what you're feeling?
Well, kind of. I mean, I do like this track in general and in this league for whatever reason. I just seem to have a decent track record here. So, I mean, it was a pretty fun race overall, learning where to make time on people and how deep to drive it in the corner. And it was a fun race with Mark at the end. I thought once I wasn't sure if he was going to make it on gas for one thing, and then I saw him backing up. Had to have been really close. Well, I was behind Rick and Rick was catching him, I'm like, well, he must really be saving. And then as soon as he saved enough that once we got right behind him, he picked the pace back up. So it was still, I mean, I enjoyed myself tonight.
Good.
Some of it was me trying to change channels to talk to Tanner. And
You were talking to us right when it happened.
Right.
Yeah. It was a good run.
For whatever reason, I had Ostrom as 11.9 or something second stop on my thing. I don't know how that happened.
Well, you were wrong, and that's not his name, so I double wrong.
Close enough.
Edstrom.
What'd I say?
Edstrom. You said Oddstrom.
It sounded like you merged. Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounded
you
like
did.
you
You said
merged your name.
Oddstrom. I don't know how you do that. It's Austin Edstrom.
I said Austin. I don't know. Maybe
That's not what I heard.
stumbled.
Nobody heard that. Just you. All right. Well, we
Well,
said your
I
name
heard it.
about 82 times now. So, how about it, 87?
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I thoroughly enjoyed that third stage, man. The going to a track that nobody races at, or doesn't really seem to. It kind of presents a different challenge. So everybody's kind of riding in there blind, and I like the I don't know, it kind of presents an opportunity. Cody's never been here either, so like everybody kind of starts on the same slate coming in here, and just kind of opens opportunity, like I said. And I'm very upset I'm not going to be here next week. Watkins Glen, I'm hurting. I'm not going to be here for that one, but hopefully the win helps me in the points enough to get through.
Why you not gonna be there?
I'll be at Talladega. So if another hurricane comes through and sits itself over, we'll be
That
back
race
at home
is the game.
and race. But don't think we're going to be able to make it.
So
That's got to be a boring race to watch live.
It can be. It can be. In this car, yeah.
I mean, it's like you look at them, and you sit there for what?
45 seconds.
In the old car though,
Exactly.
you would still feel the danger in it because they would go by and they would still be making moves no matter what lap it was or have the ability to. So you just knew something could go wrong. But in this car, for the first half of every stage, nobody touches each other. Nobody really tries to go forward. So you see they're 3 wide, but it's such a fake 3 wide that if you know what you're looking at, you're bored out of your mind.
You going to Just Cup?
No, I'll probably go to the Xfinity race too. I'll be there Friday night and then go through Sunday. So if it looks like the Sunday race gets rained out, then I'll be right back here and hopefully giving Cody a run for his money at the road courses. If not, we'll have some points to make up coming to wherever the heck we're going in 2 weeks.
well, I have it on
Vegas.
good authority that Cody likes, for whatever reason, likes Watkins Glen.
He's a
I
weird
don't know.
cat,
For
bro. He
whatever
likes
reason,
Darlington
a lot
too.
of people like Watkins Glen.
It's a fantastic racetrack. That place was built for NASCAR cars. Oof.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I know it wasn't, but it races. The way you drive this car on it, it is a perfect fit. Like I can't describe you. Fast road course. It's
Slinging
not
it
very
around.
technical.
Because
Which
at
the
the end
technical
of the
stuff is
day,
fun,
this
but this
car is
car-
a GT3. Just
Well,
call a spade a
even the old-
spade.
No, man. Even the Gen 6. The Gen 6 was phenomenal.
I
You're running
get
through
what
the
you're
car, It's
saying.
phenomenal. It just works.
I get it.
I like
It
the
is.
track.
It's not like a coda or something like that. It's not super technical, super challenging. You can actually get around it in a stock car.
Yeah, you're just throwing the car into the corners. Like to go fast through the bus stop, you just launch that thing through and you just say, screw it. I hope I come out the other side. And whenever you hit it, I mean, it is a fantastic feeling. But you see a bunch of people crawl through there because they don't think the car can handle it. But man, you just throw it into that corner, and it is the most fun corner that we take on the entire circuit. I guarantee it.
I can agree with that.
All right. Well, on my end, and I'm going to speak for Tanner, I can definitely wait for this race. Look, guys, calling a road course race it's BS. It's crap.
A
Yeah.
lot of feeling, a lot of time feeling, a lot of
There you go.
bullshitting.
Leave the porn on. We can see you better.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Love
Hey, what's up,
that.
Austin? Good to have you, buddy. Hey, TVB, let's get down to the important stuff. 2008 Pepsi 400. It's the only one. Hurry up. 3.
There was no
Two.
Pepsi 400 because it was
Okay, well,
retitled to the Coke Zero 400. My
Okay.
guy.
He would know that.
yeah, okay.
He called the ball
2008.
so quick.
2008 Coke Zero 400.
Who
3.
won it? Kyle Busch.
2. All right, whatever, bro.
All right. Good try, Tanner. All right. So let's get into, since we already kind of have next week, quick thoughts. Austin, his thought is pretty quick because he ain't here. And look, he's bootlipping. Cody.
I'll
You
stump
know me,
Tanner.
love road
I'll
courses.
stump him, Tanner. Who's winning next week?
Cody Heinesman.
No, in NASCAR.
Oh,
It's a question.
it's Dega. Anywhere. Anybody.
Yeah.
I think Kyle Busch is going to squeeze his.
Hey, my
his win out
man.
next week.
That's my man.
Whatever.
I think
Whatever.
Yeah, like
I'm not a Bush fan, but I'm feeling it.
ain't been
I'm feeling it,
crap
man.
since he's
I'm here
somebody
for
in the top
story.
40 is going to win.
He was
Did you feel it
in
today?
line. He was in line to win
No,
it
I did
today,
not. I
and
did
he
not
stepped
feel
on
it
his
today.
own.
I didn't want
Stepped on his own little pee.
My pick was Chase today, and he did not show up.
Mm.
Well, he finished 9th after starting dead last.
well, damn, he ain't showed up for the last 5 years.
You ain't wrong.
Mark
Won a
Arthur,
championship. You won.
thoughts of next week?
Yeah, championship's all fucking fluky now.
I don't know, man. I feel the same at every track with this car.
You love it?
You're starting to like it.
I like Watkins Glen. No, I do not like this car.
You're starting to
And
like it.
To answer your question,
Mark, it looked like you liked it
I'll-
today.
No, I still hate the car. Even when I was
Yeah,
out
you've
front,
thrown
I
it
hate
in
the
there
car.
pretty good.
What'd you scream, Ekstrom, whenever Mark took the lead?
I don't like this car.
You said something. It was. I heard
What he said.
what was it?
I don't like this car.
That's what I thought. I thought, but I didn't know
yeah,
for sure. I didn't know for sure.
I said that over the race chat. Oh man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Dalton
You
Kilrow,
can.
thoughts on next week?
Keep it on the track and try to avoid the ice skates.
Mm-hmm. TBB.
Yeah, what Dalton said, and I mean, if we are going to a road course, I mean, it's my favorite road course, although I'm not a road guy by any stretch of the imagination. So just do the best I can.
There you go. Isn't that like the whole deal? Tanner
Uh-huh,
Meyer,
yeah,
what are your thoughts,
thanks.
bud?
Damn.
I hope you do good in the Milk Bowl, but damn it, I hope you're home. Because Watkins Glen will be a chore.
Oh shoot!
With
Yeah.
both of us there, it's going to be a chore. But I hope actually, in a perfect world, you win the race, you get to celebrate, you get to come home a little tipsy, and we call a race. That'd be the perfect world.
That would be a pretty good race. So, yeah, I'm gonna take time. I usually don't take time in this spot, but I'm going to because I'm gonna throw it out there again next weekend. If you guys have Flow Racing Saturday and Sunday, day races, both of them. It's a 2-day event for one race called the Milk Bowl. This is Ken Squire's baby. This is the one that he came up with to make it all kinds of different. There's no points on the line, only money. And it's a lot of fun to watch. We actually put guys out there, so it's 3 different races. It's your normal feature length. So ours would be 40. Then they go out, they invert the field again. You do another 40, then you come out, and then it's a random draw as to how many they invert the field for the third portion of the race. That is how the Milk Bowl rolls. And it's the only time that you actually see qualifying laps at Thunder Road anymore. Otherwise, it's all set by heat racing. So, pretty fun stuff. I can't wait to kind of get that thing going. Saturday morning, I will be at the track at 7 a.m., which means I'm leaving my house at 5, and I will be home at about 5. And I'm really looking for Sunday's schedule for you, Tanner. That's what I was really looking for.
Either way, brother, we'll make it work.
I should be home in time. I should be
Right.
done by about 5. It's going to be get home, turn the computer on, and get rolling, but I'll be home.
Either way, we'll make it work.
Unless we win, in which case I might be a little late.
Right. Well, I hope y'all win. The selfish part of me hopes you don't, right? I want you here, but I hope y'all win deep down. And also, I want to send a shout out to Mike Massengill. I didn't mention on the broadcast, forgot about it. He hadn't been showing up recently, as we know. Like we saw, he wasn't here again tonight. Well, his father-in-law is battling through some stuff. I don't know exactly what's all going on, but I know it's improving, but it wasn't looking good just a few days ago. So just thinking about Mike and his wife and the whole family, and hope to have him back out here pretty quick.
There you go. Everybody, at the end of
And
the day,
Dylan.
this is racing,
And
but
Dylan's granddad too.
Dylan's
Do what?
granddad to you, Dad.
And Dylan, his granddad too, right? So
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dylan Banks, that's why he hadn't been here. His granddad's not doing very well as either. So thinking about them guys, I hope to have him back out here as quick as they can.
Yep. All right. And with that, guys, take care of each other. Okay, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll see you next weekend.